It's hard being Abaconian in Abaco unless you're the average and don't care. But when you had a life of trying to protect Abaco, you wish way back in your mind and you think about the Abaco independent movement, we would have been such a beautiful island. We would have been a gem in the Caribbean where we are placed on the world's map, closest to America. The wealth of America, if we were governed right, we supposed to have gold toilets like in Africa and Dubai and them other places. The wealth is there. You recognize that we have trillions of dollars in the Bahamas that we are not even charging tax on? Trillions of dollars. It's in this country and the government is charging tax to the poor, but we get trillions of dollars in this country that are owned by foreigners that they're hiding in this country and the government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas for decades don't know how to get some of that money. It's just like Baker's Bay. Baker's Bay is supposed to be paying our national debt. These people got the money. But the government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas is so happy to have a little South African plantation on the northern end of Gornal Key. That's all they brag about. You imagine that we have 5 bars and 5 restaurants on Baker's Bay. I don't know if this happens in any other country or any other island in Abaco. I only know about Abaco. Maybe it's happening in Nassau, Eleuthera, Exuma. I don't know. There's so much going on here after hurricane that I didn't know before nor since. But I know one thing, that the leaders of this country has been hiding the small man with these investments rather than help. All our leaders think if we could get a little contract, a little gardening job, a little cooking job, they think they've done a world to us. They don't want to make us owners of the Bahamas. We're only supposed to be workers. That is the way the leaders set up these contracts. It is never intended to make the black majority owners. It is for us to be workers until Jesus Christ come. Name a project that Bahamians could become millionaires. The money is available. The foreigners are coming and making millions. Right in Baker's Bay right now, they are hundreds and hundreds of thousands that they owe the contractors. And when they think they owe them too much, they disappear. No government intervention. Government don't care about the black workers in the Bahamas. Again, I started by saying Baker's Bay got 5 bars and 5 restaurants in Baker's Bay, and the license is given by the government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Name one ex-member of parliament from the F&M government besides the one white man that was minister, Brent Simonet, that could be welcome on Baker's Bay. My ex-member of parliament for North Abaco, Darren Henfield, he represents the Commonwealth of the Bahamas globally, all over the world. But Darren Henfield cannot get a drink at Bakers Bay. Darren Henfield cannot take his wife or his kids and have a meal at neither of the 5 restaurants in Bakers Bay. Menace, as big as he thought he was, ex-prime minister, he's still supposed to be prime minister. Election was supposed to be called next month in May. So if he was so smart, he would have still been the prime minister. But 6 months in, Menace cannot sit at a bar, nor can he eat at a restaurant in Bakers Bay. Black nor white Bahamians can sit. They can't even go on the beach. They got the black security that knows it's against the law to run you off the beach. If you pull up on the beach in Bakers Bay in a boat, they got the black train, like them pot cake dogs, to run the blacks, all whites, off the beach in Bakers Bay. And the beach, you can't buy the beach. It belongs to all Bahamians, but you can't go there. That is the fine heads of agreement that the black majority edged out this deal that Bakers Bay is for the elite white. Only Black Jordan could go there if you get them hundreds of millions. But the average bloke cannot even go on the beach in Bakers Bay. That is the leadership we have for decades in this country, that they selling our land out to the richest buyer. And we can't even, for decades, people of Guanakee was going there. But since the F&M edged that deal out, or the PLB edged the deal out, they can't even go there for the rest of their lives. And when they talk about all the good times they used to have on Bakers Bay, on the beach there, the Guanakee people, their kids think they're talking about something foreign. And you're on the same island of Guanakee, and you cannot go at a restaurant nor a bar on Bakers Bay. Like, wow, how could this happen? Lack of leadership. I don't think this happened in Provo, Turks and Caicos. Why is it happening in Abaco? Lack of progressive leadership that edge out the heads of agreement to benefit Bahamians. All these heads of agreement was edged out for foreigners. No negotiation has been made on behalf of Bahamians. Show me one. I'll tell you a lie. But Kai cares. I'm still venting because of the lawlessness of Bakers Bay, Winding Bay, and other resorts. We'll get to them later. But I'm on Bakers Bay today, the way I've been for over 12 years. And guess what? I used to work for Bakers Bay, so I know the dirty dealings that go in there. So I ain't talking what I hear, I'm talking about what I know. I was one of the first to be hired by Bakers Bay. So I know what's going on there because Kai cares. And I get more than the average brain. That's how I know. It's criminal activities continue to happen in Bakers Bay. Kai cares. That's why he's here.